My name is Fabienne. I'm a postdoctoral researcher at Heidelberg University, Germany. Currently, I'm a visiting fellow at National Taiwan University and I'm doing research on rice field terrace revitalization. I investigate the potential of cultural landscape heritage for social innovation. So we are interested in activation and reactivation mechanisms in marginal regions. The reason why I chose this topic is that I think that the rice terrace very comprehensively represents the challenges that we are facing when we deal with what we call living heritage.
We've heard about the term Satoyama initiative pretty often. We're just wondering if that's relevant to your research and what's the concept behind this term?
Is made up of two components. The first character Li, and Li can itself be divided in two parts. The first, the upper component is red Tian, which means farmland. And then there's the lower component, which is red Tu, which means soil. Together with the second character Shan, meaning mountains, this forms the term Satoyama initiative or Li Shan in Chinese. Titian in Chinese is the expression for rice terrace. This is where we are, the Songshan Bainian Titian, in the northern part of Taiwan. The rice terraces are part of a very complex water circulation system. In this picture, we can see different colors that are sort of reflected in the water. And the terraces, they will actually change their shape according to the agricultural production process. The landscape of the terraces is also changing its shape with the seasons. When we walk around the fields, we can see different water channels. The water usually evaporates from a river at the foot of the terrace landscape. At a certain altitude, the water droplets condense and form clouds or fog near the ground. The water then falls down as rain when reaching the mountaintop forest. To irrigate the fields, groundwater needs to be channeled into each and every field, running down from one field to the next. The rice terrace can be regarded as a rich repository of local or traditional knowledge. On the other hand, it is also faced with challenges like people moving out, because it only has a very small agricultural yield and most of the labor has to be done by hand still. So people, they just move out in pursuit of better work opportunities in the big cities, and thereby this local knowledge is also about to be lost.
We were just curious, what in the first place has made you choose NTU? Is there any specific reason or any other factors that have influenced your decision?
I have searched for an institution where I can combine these two major foci of mine, which are cultural studies and the social sciences. And NTU also has very rich academic resources which are useful for my project. For example, there is the main library, but there are also department libraries which are open for foreign researchers, and also the main library provides 24 hours workspaces, which I found very interesting and which we do not necessarily have in my home country, in Germany. This is my first visit to Taiwan, and it's also my first stay abroad after the COVID-19 pandemic. And only a few weeks after the COVID-19 restrictions have been relaxed, I could start with the preparations for this visit here. So there was actually not so much time for preparation. So I was very happy that NTU was very supportive in the preparation of my visa and also accommodation here. So my first impression of an academic institution was actually very positive. I think that Taiwan is also a very suitable place to investigate this topic, because the Ministry of Economic Affairs has also been starting some initiatives related to social innovation.